Hey, we got something. What is up, YouTube? It is HWFLOSS, the worst producer of all time, back with another video. In today's video, I'm gonna get my Guitar Hero on. I'm gonna get my Jimi Hendrix on. I'm gonna get my Santana on because we messing with UJAM's Amber, the virtual guitars from UJAM. This helps you simulate guitar in the rock, in the country field, in the funk and soul field. Not necessarily hip hop, but of course, you know, hip hop can sample anything. But before we get into that, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you get any video upload to the channel. You already know I'm coming up with bangers every single week. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Okay, so diving into UJAM. As you know, we've been reviewing UJAM's presets, virtual instruments, drum machines, percussion. Today we got Amber, virtual guitars Amber. So we're gonna walk through each part of that. So when you open it up, let's start fresh. Let's delete this, and then let's go ahead and move this over here. All right. So when you open up Amber, it starts with the introduction to Amber. And if you just like me, you don't like read the instructions right away, you already thinking you Green Day, all right? You already on stage, you Kurt Cobain. But of course, you know, that gets boring after a while and you have to figure out what to do. So let's just go through it. First off, you have the preset bank introduction. It gives you different fields: alternative field, okay, alternative rock, experimental, folk and country, funk and soul, guitar sound, just how regular guitars would sound and how you want it to sound. Not 4/4, so meaning time signature, maybe 5/4, maybe 6/8, whatever, 3/4, whatever case may be. Pop sounds, you got to have that in there. Reggae and ska, rock and shuffle. Now the only thing, it just, like I said, it doesn't have hip hop, but it is what it is. You know, you got to work around it. You can sample and chop up in hip hop, and we'll show you how to do that as well. Now, after you get through your factory banks, there's different styles. Look at all these styles, all the way from 90s Brit all the way down to 6/8 singer-songwriter, triplets, rock, soul, and rushed. Okay, so let's just dive into some of these. So the one that I found that maybe closely emulates is funk and soul, which is like clean groove. And what we're going to do is we're going to set the key. Now anytime you change the preset, you're going to have to reset your key. That's a little annoying, but you know, it's not that big of a deal. So we're just going to be in C. We're in the funky style, and I'm going, if you want to latch means if you play a note, it's gonna keep on playing and you don't have to press the key again. So if you hit the key down in latch mode, it'll keep going until it is there. The problem is sometimes for hip hop it's a little too fast, so you want to go to the half speed. So you got half speed, regular speed, and then double time. So if you go half speed and latch, you're able to play it a little bit better. So I found that is the hack for hip hop. If you want to get that hip hop or R&B, make sure it's at half speed of the time. Now let's get down to these common phrases. So as you select these common phrases, these are common phrases a guitar player would play. Now some of these will sound similar, but you have to let it play through to get to the difference. So let's, for example, there's a slight little difference in the way it's played on that one in the common phrases. And then we have style phrases as well. Just little minor differences. And then of course the chord section, I'm pressing one key at a time and it's giving me a chord. So if I'm in C, it's going to play everything to deal with the C chords, right? Or in the C scale. Okay, of course it has a swing, which is like just the same thing as FL Studio has its swing syncopation. So let's see how that would sound if we pull it up. I call it a little bit more groovy, all right, a groove, okay? And then position. The position tool, if we place it to the left, I'm gonna turn this down, I just want the regular version. If we place it to the left on position, it emulates strumming. So the further left, the harder the strum. And the further to the right, the thinner the strum, okay? Then the tone or guitar pickup. Do you want to pick up a, all right, let's put it back. A warm or a full? Do you want your guitar to sound flat, bright, or crisp? I like the warm feel. Something about that warm saturation. All right. And then the source, your mic. How do you want it to pick? How do you want the guitar to be picked up in your mic? And then of course that shimmer. Okay. How much shimmer do you want on that mic? How much crystal clearness do you want in that mic on Amber? The fret noise, of course, you gotta have that on. It just gives that natural feel. As a non-guitar player, I know that when I hear that, those fret noises, it feels like I'm actually playing, right? Low tune, this will add anything under the E. Just adds a little grit to it, a little bass to it. Makes the track more full. And of course, doubling. Okay. Then of course we have the delay, the chorus, the reverb, and the volume on that. Okay, so those make up Amber and UJAM's virtual guitar. So I feel like, you know, I'm ready to go in and lock something down. So we're gonna go to D, and let's just change the presets. You know, let's go a little. Let's go to ballad groove. See what we can come up with. Nope. There we go. All right, so we're gonna go into the piano roll. Okay, and I want these to be latched out longer so I can get the groove that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna highlight these. All right, then I'm gonna go find the snare that I want. And we're gonna turn this into some hip hop, right? We gotta turn it into some hip hop, man. So that's what it's all about, being creative and finding your sound. That was ballad groove. Let's just see what happens when I'm gonna keep the D chord and we're going to go into a different type of sound and see if it can still be the same. Now remember, you want to change that speed over. Hey, we got something. Giddy up, cowboy. I'm just messing with you guys. So what do you guys think? In the comments below, write what you think. Will you be picking up Virtual Guitars Amber from UJAM? I will leave an affiliates link in the description below if you'd like to pick it up. There's a sale going on right now, so you make sure you get over there and pick it up. I like it. It does come with a lot of work, but there's so much to get out of that. Make sure you go to Clean Groove, and then you go to any style you want. You can create this into a hip-hop vibe. It's not hip hop off the top, but anything can be hip hop resampled. And remember, you can bounce this to wave, chop it up any kind of way. I think I'm going to be using this a lot just to get some song ideas down. Especially, I love how they map out the chords. That's one of my favorite features that they do. They map out the chords, and it's easy to stay in key. You're not worried about any other keys or any other getting in and out of scale. I do like that. In the swing field, put that on as well and have a ball with it. Let me know in the comments below if you're messing with it though. All right, until then, until next time, it's HWFLOSS, the worst producer of all time, UJAM Amber.